Good morning. I am sat here having my morning coffee. I have to work this morning, but I'm watching YouTube. I'm watching a channel called Grace Beverly, and this particular video is called Genius is More About Habits Than Genetics, How to Find Your 5 a.m. I think the title goes longer than that, but that's where it cuts off on the screen. However, she's interviewing a gentleman that's written tons of books, and I don't know who he is, but anywho, he literally said, ask yourself in the morning, what does your ideal day look like to you? I thought that was really good. So he said, if you cut, basically he was talking about resetting yourself and how you should go away for 6 months to Thailand or India, or whatever country it is you want to escape to. And Grace Beverly asked, well, what if you're a mum? What if you have a family? What if you can't do that? Some of us can't escape for 6 months. She said, he then answered and said, well, go ghost for 6 months, a month, a week, a day. Going ghost means, cutting yourself off from family, in a nice way. Just say, hey, I'm just going to reset myself. And, no Instagram, no Facebook, no YouTube, none of that. And work on yourself. And he said, and if you can't do that, just go ghost for a day. And he said, there's 5 questions I ask myself every morning. I can't remember what the other 4 are, but one of them is, what does your ideal day ahead look like for you? And it just struck a chord for me. I was like, I'm going to do that tomorrow. It's my day off tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna ask myself, what does my ideal day look like for me? And I'm gonna make it happen by hook or by crook. And I think that would be a good idea to start doing that once a week. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. So in this video, I just wanted to share a couple of things that I've managed to do this week for myself. And at the end, I will give you a weight update. I also want to mention that this video is in collaboration with the Transatlantic Housewives of YouTube. That's Maria from Maria Crocker, Karen from the Geordie Grandma, and Tina from Tina's Talk Time. I will link all their channels in my description box so you can go over and see how they are managing with this 4-week challenge. I'm at the gym. It is 6:35 and it's packed. There's barely any parking here. Wow. I plan to just walk around the track, do some very light weights, but I mainly came to go in the sauna and the steam room. The steam room I absolutely love. That's what I mainly came for. And I just recently watched on a documentary about how everyone should be using a sauna every single day to detox, and it's the best way to detox. So I feel like I'm half asleep. So I am going to go in there and I'm going to do my little thing and then start the rest of the day. Okay, so I did just over a mile, and then I did 20 minutes in the sauna and 20 minutes in the steam room. Oh, and I also did some arm weights. So breakfast today is going to be a 2-egg omelette with some chopped up green pepper, onion, and some jalapeno. No dairy in, so normally I would put cheese, so no dairy today. And yeah, we'll whip that up real quick. Have some olive oil. I always fry my vegetables first before putting in the eggs. So I do always add black pepper, garlic, and salt to my mixture. I got a big glass of water. My omelette looks delish, and I'm just going to top it off with one of our favorite hot sauces. Bon appetit! Today's a work day for me, so I am going to make another one of those salads and take it to work for my lunch, or actually it's going to be my dinner because I'm working a later shift today. But I did want to touch on chia seeds. Now, Tina did mention it in her video last week when she added it to her yogurt, that her brother had told her, I think it was her brother or her son had told her, that when you eat chia seeds, if you eat them dry, they can absorb the water that's in your body. So drink plenty of water. And I had a subscriber point that out to me too. So I'm really glad that I learned that, because I would have just been spreading it all over the place and not drinking. So yes, drink plenty of water if you have dry chia seeds. Right, better get ready for work. I did want to share a sweet treat with you guys. Now, if you like ricotta cheese as much as I do, and I buy this brand right here, I like to mix this with something a little bit sweet, or sometimes I just do fruit. I think this is a really nice treat if you're on a diet and you can't eat any puddings or anything like that. I've mixed it with strawberries and blueberries. I've even done a little dash, and I mean a small dash of caramel. But today I've gone for 70% dark chocolate. I'm not a massive lover of dark chocolate, but just to get a chocolate fix, I'll buy it. And then I think I'm just gonna, this is where a potato peeler comes in handy. I've got this tiny little knife here. I'm just gonna kind of like do shavings of chocolate, just so you get the taste of chocolate, but it's, you know, you're not going over the top with it. If you make this dessert, can you tell me what you mix with it so I can get some different ideas? I'm trying to think all that I've mixed in here before in the past, but I think it has just been literally fruit, caramel and chocolate. And I think the latest program or documentary I watched about dark chocolate, they say that really it is better than what they thought it was for us. So we should be eating a little bit of this each day. And the folks that used to say a glass of wine is good for you, they're now saying it's not good for you. I'll just give this a little bit of mix. I think even if you had, you know, the chocolate syrup that you make shakes with, or strawberry, just a dash of that would be nice in there too. Now, if you haven't tried ricotta cheese, I would say it's a cross between like a semolina type texture, but it does have like cheesecake vibes. Now, if you're counting your calories, which I'm not, this probably is a bit overboard. I did give myself quite a healthy serving. I think in the past also, I've sprinkled some of that fake sugar. What's that called? The stuff that you get in restaurants. I'm one of those people that when we go to a restaurant and they have the little sachets of brown sugar and the fake sugar, I'll take them all and just pop them in my handbag. So I did face one challenge this week. It was about 3 evenings where I was sat on the sofa watching TV. Probably was about 7 o'clock each evening, actually, about the same time. I really was craving something sweet, and thankfully I had that ricotta on hand. There was some ice cream in the fridge that I easily could have eaten because it was so hot, but I didn't. I really kept to my goals. And I have, it's not much, but I have managed to lose 2 pounds this week, so I am glad about that. So my question to you is, did you come across any challenges this week? And if you did, drop them in the comment box, and maybe you have a solution for that too that you could also share with us, that we can all learn from one another. I really think it's a great opportunity to help one another out. I'm looking forward to next week to see what challenges come my way and what solutions I come up with. I'll see you during the week and next Sunday for week 3 of our summer reset. I'm off to go watch the other Housewives videos now. Thanks for watching, consider subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Bye!